Hello, everyone. I think my volume's too loud. No, I think it's okay. Let me turn it down a little bit. Hi, everyone. Hello. I am Trooper SJP, and this is the Academic Foxhole. How are you? Hi. It is my Saturday stream. I'm starting a little bit late today. I was totally ready to go on time, and then I had to do tech. So you might be wondering why you're seeing me in... You see books, right, Krillin? You see books. So here I am in my office, which is what it looks like for my normal Thursday stream, but it's my Saturday stream where I'm going to be playing on my PS4 remote play. Like, this is a thing, right? So normally I play from my PS4 in my living room, and then on Saturdays and then on Thursdays I stream Mac games in my office. Hey, Be Right UK, how are you doing? You know, Be Right, there's, I think, a musicologist named Brian Wright, and I thought it was you, but Brian Wright, the musicologist, does not live in the UK, so then it wasn't you. Just side note. Honey Baked Shenanigans. Honey Baked Shenanigans with the Golden Glory, Ice Bunny. This is a t-shirt for the Fate game that I was playing with Little Red Dot. And hold on, I just got a message and I want to make sure I don't get messages during the game. I am now muted. Apparently it is a common name, but it wasn't you. So I was like, whatever, I don't know who this other person is who isn't you. I don't care about them. So I dismissed this Brian Wright who wasn't you, and I just ignored them. Well, when I say I ignored them, they weren't talking to me, so it wasn't like I was ignoring them actively. It was just that I noticed them on the internet and they weren't you, so that I did not think about it. So that's what it was. You're welcome, Ice Bunny. So I'm doing a big experiment where I am going to try PS4 remote play to see whether or not I can actually get my PS4 games through, you know, OBS, so that I get to have all of my excitement. This is the current experiment. Also, the other night I went and did a little bit of upgrading of my GUI. And I don't know if you noticed, but if you look, I'm pointing over here because this is where the OBS file is. If you look here, right here, you'll notice I've added a little bit of a shadow. Wait, where? See, I've added a little bit of a shadow to my overlay, and then also here there's a little bit of a shadow. There's like a little shadow. Oh, you can't see it, but there's like a little shadow over there as well. So I like try to make my overlay just a little fancier. Gooey duck. Gooey duck. Right? Just a little like, woo! I tried. I'm throwing shade on my stream. Hey, PH. Also, hi, everybody. So this is going to be our grand experiment to see if I can successfully do my PS4 games through my Mac so that when I stream them, I can see all of chat like full style and not have to, and like all the things would show up. So this is like the excitement. I am really stoked for this idea, so we will see. What is new? What is new? I should tell you all the newness. So the big newness, of course, is that I fixed I upgraded my overlay a little bit, right? And then we're trying this PS4. What else is big? I gave an early final exam yesterday, and I've got my class's final exam on Tuesday, like the big final exam. So I've got to go and finish working on final exams. But after Tuesday, and we had the big external review stuff this week, but after Tuesday, I've got a bunch of grading and grade finalizing to do. I've got a bunch of grading to do this weekend, actually, i.e. today. But I feel like once all of that happens, while I won't be completely finished yet, I'll be mostly finished, which means I get to dive in really hardcore to try to get all of the prep done that I've got going on. So early final for the peeps with extra time, or just no? I had an early final for people with extra time, and then there's a. So I've got like some people couldn't. There was a person who couldn't make it on the regular date because they had to leave the country. So I think I've got a little bit of allergies. So anyway, so she had to take it early. I gave it to her. Now I've got to go and work the other exam for everybody else. And then this is my goal, everybody. I'm going to be running Cthulhu Confidential offline with Coruscant, who you know, who hangs out here. And we're going to do that offline. She's my GM for Call of Cthulhu. So we're going to do that in June so that I could actually run Call of Cthulhu online, on stream, on my channel. So, oh my gosh, Ms. Sue, the semester is almost over. It is not over yet, but it is almost there. Almost. I've got like a little bit of, there we go. So I will be running Cthulhu Confidential on my stream sometime soon. I also have to dive into getting all the prep done for the French Resistance and also Clockwork Dominion. So I've got, and I need to read the Rune Quest games for the arena game. So I've got 4 things that I need to work on game-wise over the summer. Hopefully sooner rather than later, because I know that Manner of Speaking is starting on the 9th. So Manner of Speaking is starting next week on Thursday on Geekspace TV. Woo! Which is exciting. But I would really like to be able to start the French Resistance game before Manner of Speaking is over. That will be my goal. We will see, because there's scheduling and all of that stuff to sort of deal with, but that will be my preference, is to see if we can get all of that done. The next 8 to 10 weeks, I could, oh, Ms. Sue, I can taste it too, right? Like, it's so close. It is a lot, PH, and I also want to write a small book, like a really short book, sort of finish writing a small book and do a lot of fellowship applications. So I've got a lot of stuff I want to do over the summer, and I need to be very sort of disciplined and try to make sure I'm very productive and get stuff done every day. I also want to rest. And yeah, so May, June, July are going to be really heavy for me. Then August will be who knows what. The next 8 to 10 weeks will be stress for me, and I'm so salty with my group. Oh, doing group work? Group work. A lot of people don't like it, but it's also how it works in life. I know a lot of students are like, oh, I hate group work. I don't want to do it. And I was like, yeah, but when you get a job, it's all group work all the time. Yeah, I want to walk. Yeah, and walk and be outside. I've got to walk and be outside. This is a thing. I want to walk. I want to be outside. I want to play games. I'm also going to be playing in 1 or 2 games on stream as well. So, like, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I hope that my summer will be really, really productive, so that I can get a fellowship, so that the year after will be like brilliant. I'm also going to be in a search committee over the summer. There's a lot of stuff, you know, but it's going to be really good. It's going to be really good. I mean, I'm excited for it. But the point is, why was I telling you all this? I was telling you all this for the reason. I was telling you all this because what that means is that you can expect good things from me over the summer. Oh, and I kind of want to do a vlog. I don't know if I can do a vlog, but I want to do a vlog because, you know, because I've got to, yeah. Don't even. When you have a day job, your team has a work day to do the things in uni, all of different classes and schedules and jobs. Ice Bunny, your schoolwork is part of your job if you're a student. It's not like the homework is in addition to your job. It is your job. It's part of your job. Do I ever say no, Krellin? Krellin, this is a very good question that you ask me. I know the halflings always wander off the fellowships. So, you know, I gotta say, I don't know, Ice Buddy. I don't know if it is totally different. It depends. As an academic, I have to teach, I've got to do writing, and I also still have to do teamwork with lots of other people. And like we all have to do it. So, do I ever say no? Krellin, you ask a really important question. You ask the question that maybe people should be asking. Do I ever say no? The answer to that question is yes. Oh no! I don't say no often. PH got it. I don't say no as often as I should, but I do say no sometimes. For example, I was asked to be on a committee for next year, and I said no, because I'm going to be on a different committee, and I can't be on two committees. Right? So I said no to that. Sometimes I say no. I was asked to do a two different reviews, and I said no to that. So I do say no sometimes. I don't say no as often as I should, but that's why I want a fellowship, because if I get a fellowship, I can leave the area and not be here so no one can ask me things because I won't be here. And then I won't have to say no and feel guilty. I just won't be here. And that will be my joy. So, how is everyone over here doing? How are you all doing? How are you doing? So, one of the things I really want to be very productive over the summer, both academically, so that I have mobility, and then also game-wise, because, you know, I have a secret Patreon, which I'm not launching yet. I mean, it's there, but I want to sort of I want to be able to announce stuff so that I can, you know, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. The group I was put in, one of the boys has a full-time job besides the classes, and that made coordinating hell. And I would have made a better project alone. Secrets. Everybody always thinks they do everything better by themselves. And I mean, this is also the way life is, right? When you work in a team and you all have to do something together, sometimes some people are not doing the work that they need to be doing. And then you do all this work by yourself and you think, I could just do this better by myself. But you can't just do it by yourself because you're part of a team and they have to vote on it. You know, sometimes that is life. Empress Pookie pops out of a tear in the dimensional universe with a Mabari. Hey, Empress Pookie. I don't think that Yeah, and that's the thing, that I don't know that it is, like, I think sometimes with some groups it's not as good, but sometimes it's just better sometimes you think you can do it better by yourself, but that's probably not true. I do think I do housework better by myself. Krellin, I need to think, do I do housework better by myself? Well, I do housework by myself, so I suppose I do it well enough. But if I had another person around, they might be able to help. You know? You can get a heck of a lot more done with a team than alone. This is true. Effort goes into the coordination, but you really can get to the end a lot more effectively with a good group. I can sleep better by myself. It's because everyone else does housework. That's fair. You know, it's also interesting. I was thinking about those times when I'm like, oh, I could do this better by myself. But sometimes when you're in a group, you sit around and I really enjoy, because sometimes people have really good ideas. You know what I mean? Sometimes somebody will just say that one idea and you're like, oh, that's a really good idea. And then you get different thoughts and ideas than you would have had otherwise. So, you know. As curator, you work alone unless you work at the MoMA-sized places. But maybe. Yes. And it might, but then again, you have to be able to work with other people for most jobs. Even if that is, for example, you may be the only curator at a museum, perhaps if it's like a small one, but you probably have to work with donors or board members of the museum, or, you know, like there are people that you're going to have to sort of interface with and work out things. You know, I want a better lighting situation, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, guess what? Look at this. This is right now my PS4 game, but on my Macintosh. It's actually playing in the other room on the PS4, but it's being broadcast onto, like, it's the thing. And, oops, pardon me. Look at this. Like, how fancy is this, right? It works. I think I've mentioned that I'm a geeky IT guy. Oh, That's cool. When finding problems in code, sometimes the best thing you can do is explain it to someone else because you get to the point that you are seeing what you intended to and not what you actually did. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right, B. Right. It's true. Like sometimes even when you're like, and hold on, wait, we're gonna come back here. So here's the thing I wanted to say, and this is actually really important. So I'm an academic, which means I write basically by myself. I do my research by myself. I write by myself. Like I could do everything alone and no one, I don't need help from anyone. I need nobody by myself, right? I can do it on my own. But the thing is, even though you can imagine this as being solitary, do you know what's really amazing and wonderful? When I can call up one of my buddies and say, hey, this is the paper I'm working on, and just talk them through the paper a little bit, and they can say, oh, that's a really good idea. You know, have you thought about this? Or they can ask me questions to help me clarify my point. And getting, it looks like there's a little bit of a, what's happening right here? No, it's fine. And getting feedback from someone can, like, i.e. not doing it completely on your own, can actually make the work much, much better. And even if I don't do it myself by talking to people, you know, Ice Bunny, when you submit your paper to journals or your book to an editor, you don't pick the person because they're going to get outside reviewers and they're going to get outside editors, and you do not pick them. And sometimes those outside reviewers are terrible people and sometimes they're great, but you don't always pick the people. So do you know what I mean? Like that is not always the case that you get to pick the person who is editing your stuff. Or reviewing your stuff. Oftentimes you do not, and also oftentimes it's also anonymous, so they can just be mean and you can't do anything about it because it's anonymous. So I'm just saying. Just saying. Okay. Now we're gonna try this. We're gonna see how this works. If you ask someone to listen, you pick the person, but when you submit your articles to a journal or your book to a press, you do not pick the person who reviews it. That is done anonymously, and they are the ones who decide whether or not your work can be accepted at all. And then they do editing and feedback on your work. So you're going to get feedback from people who you do not pick, and maybe who don't even like you, right? And you don't know who they are. So you do not always, even in academia, which is thought of as being very solitary, you have to work with other people. Oh, the name game. Come on, everybody. I said, now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, you treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F or an M will appear. And then I say bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fanner, and foe. And then I say the name again with an F, very plain, then a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can rhyme. Miss Sue. No, that's right, good. Mo. Wait. But, oh, Miss Sue, your name starts with an M. But if the first two letters are ever the same, I drop them both, then say the name like Bob. Bob drop the B's, Bo, Ob, or Fred. Fred drop the F's, fo, red, or Mary. Mary drop the M's, mo, airy. That's the only rule that is contrary. Miss Sue, Bo, Bissue, banana, fanna, fo, fissue, fee, fi, mo, is Sue. Miss Sue. Thank you so much for that gift sub, PH, to Ms. Sue. Also, it is much appreciated because it gives me the excuse to sort of sing the extra rules of the name game, because they're extra rules. So that was awesome. Thank you. All of the subs. I know alternate song, right? Thank you, PH. And all of these subs are going to go and help me fund games that I want to run, RPGs that I want to run on the channel. So that's really good. Thank you very, very much. I know, alternate song, so good. Oh, I love it. Well, here's the thing. Submissions are anonymous. Well, like my name, when I submit an article, my name's on it, but the editor removes the name and sends it off to these reviewers. So the reviewers don't know who wrote it. But here's the thing about that. If I were doing the same stuff as everybody else, then maybe you wouldn't know, but I'm doing stuff that very few people are doing in my field, and so if I'm writing on some of that stuff, everyone's going to know that it's me, even though it's anonymous. So, and yes, biases do exist. I have gotten some reviews, readers' reports that were like, wow, like somebody thought that my article shouldn't be published because they didn't like who I cited, because they thought that person they didn't like that person. But I was like, well, what am I going to do about that? You know what I mean? Like, I'm citing who I'm going to cite. Ooh, hey, something went down. Hold on a second. Let's go to chat for a moment. Something went down. What's happening? All right. So my PS4 connection got lost, but that's okay. We're just gonna I'm gonna just restart it while we're chatting. You know, hang out with me. Tech. So this is our experiment, finding out whether or not PS4 remote is going to be workable. I'm hoping so. At the moment, I'm restarting the PS4 remote, but we can hang out here, and it sounds, you know, is it a PS4 screensaver? Is it unprofessional? I don't know. They didn't like the citations that I used because they didn't like the person that I was citing, you know, but that is what it is. That is life. People have the ability to impact whether or not you get published, and therefore whether or not you get fired, all the time. Like that is how life is. And I try to be kind, but you know, some people are not like that. Some people they feel that it is their job to be gatekeepers of things, and you know, what can you do? All you can do is come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm going to give you everything. Supergirl, thank you so much for the host. Oh, it's a raid! It's a raid! Everybody, we've got a raid from Supergirl XO. Man your pipes and protect everybody from the raid. Wait, this is not a raid. Hello, Supergirl. How are you? Welcome in, raiders. How are you doing, and what are you up to? What have you been streaming today? Tell us. What were you streaming right now, and how did your stream go? Hello, Supergirl. Oh, that's good. This is not a raid response. No, that's good. That is good, Krellin. I like it. This is not a raid response. That's the one. Oh, nice. we are playing it as well right now. See, right there. We've got it. We're doing our experiment that this is actually on the PS4, and I'm doing remote play to see how that works tech-wise. Hey, River Zebra, welcome in. Have sleep. Oh. So we've got we totally are. So this is I think this is it, right? Streamer, Supergirl. Oh, that's what you've been doing, right? Oh, nice. Somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Whoa, I always feel that somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? Thank you so much for the follow. When we get 500 followers, and we are very close, I'm going to do a stream of a visual novel in Pig Latin. Don't, but there'll be subtitles. It'll be fine. Well, I've been working on this. I have not done Twitch Sings. I've never done it. I should look into it. Tell me. I need to figure out about this. You know what? I'm gonna write it down. Twitch Sings. I'm gonna look into it to find out. Like, I imagine it's like what? Like Twitch karaoke, right? Yes? No? Whatever it is, I want to do it. Supergirl, where are you at in your... Oh. All right. Well, now I want to... I want it. Okay. Thank you, Supergirl, for alerting me to it, because now I'm going to investigate. It's where a company sings you a song to you about buying more bits. I want more bits, more bits, more bits, more kibbles and bits and bits and bits. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe? Supergirl, where are you at in Horizon Zero Dawn? We have... we get distracted by Dynamechs a little bit, is what happens with us. I mean, it's normal, I think. 84% complete. Oh, I think I'm at 70% complete at the moment. Somebody was attacking Meridian. We stopped that. So we did that. And now we need to find out more about our mom. That is where we're at. We need to find out more about our mom. And we just saved Meridian. And but 84%, that's good. We are also, like, so we're at 70 maybe? And so I will say, this is my first time doing it through PS4 remote play. Normally I just stream from the PS4 directly, and we're gonna see how this goes. Because, you know, I mean, it might be iffy. That's all I have to say about that. Currently, we're doing a side quest is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna, do I have any? I don't. It's fine. Oh, Mother's Day. Where's this quest? Oh, all right, so we just need to head a little bit north. Maybe? So we have to go to Dusk Mesa, which is probably that. Right? I mean, or it's over here. For a curious...
Good for an old remedy.
Oh, Supergirl! Wait, have you met me? Have you met me? I feel like we're best friends now, because if you can ask my chat, what happens in any game that I'm playing, but especially this one, I fall off cliffs all the time. I'm like, and sometimes I wonder, sometimes I think, hey, what happens if I jump here? Will I die? And then I do. So that's a...
Dusk Mesa. Now I need to find some place too hard to reach, if I'm to believe anything Fernand said.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying that I fall off cliffs all the time. Also, it looks like it just froze on me a little bit, which is exciting. So say we all. No, it's true. I'm gonna just note that my connection just got lost. So we are gonna just we're coming to chat while I restart. It's fine. Clearly, this is going to be exciting. Yes. Oh, I don't think I added the last deaths from the last playthrough, because I fell off cliffs 4 times. And I think I need to do that. I remember last time, 4 times death, more death, and we're just adding the death right now while we are reconnecting to... Yeah, if this is not great, we will move over to the other one. I like this one because then I get to see everybody. It is only the beginning, and as we learned, cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant taste death but once. I, on the other hand, have tasted death 37 times so far. But, you know, it's cool. Let me see. Let us resume. Okay, we're back in, everyone. And I need that. So, okay. We are back. And I just want to Because I heard, all right, here we go. I feel like there are, oh, there's a pig right there. I'm just gonna kill it, just because who doesn't want fatty meat, you know? You have to grab food, get ready for work. Oh, thanks. And Supergirl, it was nice to meet you. And also, Supergirl's a great character. Those are all things. PH said that Supergirl's a great character, and it is true. I'm going to try to climb and see if we can get anywhere exciting. It's, you know. And have a good day, and I hope your work goes well, and I hope your work is fun and not miserable. We want to go to a tall place. These are tall places. Let's see what we can do. I don't know where all we need to go here, but maybe? I don't know. Oh, please do. I stream on Saturdays and Thursdays, and I also GM RPGs. So that's... So, I don't know, everybody. This looks bad. Let's... I don't know. Let's see if we can... All I want to do is have some fun until the sun comes up on the Santa Monica Boulevard. That's not... So... I'm just hoping that... I mean, I don't know what I'm doing here.
What do you know? There really is something here.
Oh. All right, well...
And it's empty.
Spear girl!
Of course.
Uh-oh.
You found it. The perfect location for an ambush. Now throw down that magnificent spear,
No.
and we'll let you live.
You've obviously heard of me. You know what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
Why do you think not well for you?
I like the odds. Get her.
Why do I bother?
All right, who are these people who are trying to kill me? Oh, hold on. You know what I can do? I can just, do a proximity bomb, maybe? And that'll be fine. Ooh! Candy! Come on to my house, my house. I'm going to give you everything. Thank you so much, Crit Witch, for the host. It is much appreciated. I'm killing some people right now because they're in my, you know, they're in my space in ways that are rude, that I don't even like. Although I don't even think I need to, I think I can just kill this person. It's fine. Like, I'm just gonna shoot these people with my bow and arrow, and then I'm gonna kill them, and I won't even feel bad about it. Like, it's fine. That's fair. Yeah, they're, oh, hey, there are more of them. Well, let's, They should close this, man. Where are we? Hello, I'm gonna just kill you. And there are a lot of them right now, which is awkward, but... And I need to... You know, I'm getting shot, and I don't appreciate that. That was painful, but it's okay, because I will shoot more of them. This is... yeah, right? Right, these people they're really rude. They're up in my personal space in ways that I don't even appreciate. I just want to find some of them and shoot them, which I will do right now. There we go. I will also say what's a little bit tricky is that my monitor that I'm playing this off of is really good. It's much better than basically it's a little fuzzy. I think it looks fine for you, but it's a little fuzzy for me quality wise. Let's see, where are we? Okay. So
That's the last of them. But Fernand ran off. Right to the Meridian docks, I'll bet.
Everyone, I want you to know that I killed a lot of people, and I don't really feel bad about it. Just figured you should know it. Should I feel bad about it? Maybe not. I don't know. Let's why don't I just
Never know when I might need these.
why don't I just jump down, hopefully not die, and loot all of their bodies? This is my intention. I feel like I can. Right? I'm not gonna die. It's fine. Probably. Do you okay, look. Yeah, no, it's upscaling from the console, I think. And so yeah, that's what it is, right? Because I've got this is a 4K or a 5K, a 4. So this is like a 4 or 5K monitor. And because I'm playing on a PS4, not a PS Pro, I can't, like, I think I'm playing on 720. Anyway, so it's upscaling, so it's a little fuzzy for me, but, you know, I will survive it. So that's all done. Let's find Ferdinand at this village, and let's just, quick travel, because we can. Because we're at that point in times in our lives, we're gonna quick travel. So here's the question. Here, XP. Do you think it's bad that I just murder people all the time? Do you think that's a bad thing? I mean, you know, he's not a gentle bull. I mean, he's full of bull, and he tried to murder me. So, I mean, actually, it was an ambush. I think that I should be allowed. Fine, Krellin. Murder's bad. Krellin doesn't let me have any fun. Also, PH, neither one of them let me have any fun. Whatever. That's fine. Yeah, and the thing is, I actually don't think it looks that fuzzy for you. I think for you it looks fine. I think just for me it's a bit fuzzy. Although maybe, This is a question, is it philosophical? Well, but then I suppose the question becomes, yeah. I think it'll be fine if they don't feel pain. I think the thing is that, I'm not on a PS Pro. If I had a PS Pro, I think I'd have more, options. I think this guy is hiding from me. No, it wasn't all the Ostrom.
Oh, no.
Hi. Where'd you go? Fernand.
Let me in by fire and spit.
What's
Let
happening?
me in.
Oh. So this guy looks like he's trying to escape me, perhaps? You know,
Let me in by fire and spit.
Hi.
Oh, Fernand. Our deal is off.
Oh, it's you. How about a new deal? You could just cut off my finger, or my hand, or my left arm, but that's my final offer.
I'm just going to say spread the word about me because I don't need to murder him right now.
Tempting, but I want you to spread the word to all your crooked friends. Me and my spear are off limits from now on.
I can do that. What should I tell them?
Tell them how you barely escaped with your life.
Hmm.
Get creative. You're good at that. I don't want to have to come find you again.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
You won't hear from any of us ever again.
Good.
I'd better not.
Yeah, Aloy is a little scary. I like it. I like it. So it's like the D&D reward structure being built around being a murderer. Most PCs aren't bad guys, but not good people. So what's interesting is that I think... Okay, so here's the thing to think about with these games, right? This is a philosophical thing. Work with me for a moment. I think you could often argue that what you do is not murder because they attack you first with deadly intent, right? So for example, in that last scene, I was ambushed and those people were trying to kill me, so I had to defend myself and kill them all. So it might be killing people, but not murder. However, here's the thing that I think is a little bit tricky about that when it comes to video games. RPGs, we can ponder this. So here I am going into my special view. You can't see it right now. But when you look at... Oh, here you go. See those people over there walking around? And they're sort of blue-purple? That means they're not hostile. But sometimes I can go to a place, be hiding, to click on my view, and it'll show them as red, as hostile. And then I can just murder them. And the thing is, they didn't actually attack me because they don't know I'm there. I'm just sneaking up and killing them. And the game is telling me that they're hostile by coloring them red. But they didn't actually attack me first. Do you know what I mean? And so I can just kill them knowing that they're hostile and bad guys. But they didn't actually... No, they would. Like, if they saw me, they would definitely attack me first. Because they're hostile. But... you know, it's just a bit of a question. So I think what we should do is weapons into the frozen wilds, ancient armory. We can't do any of that. Yeah, I think what we should do right now is we should do I've got a bunch of tutorials to do. That's fine. I think we should do our show on map. I think we should do our story quest. Like, there's a story quest, and I think we should just go and do it and find out more about it. It was self-defense. Maybe Crit Witch. Let's just go there. We're gonna travel all the way back to the other side. At least I think this is what we're doing, right? Yeah. So I always feel a little when games tell you that people are bad guys, but they've not actually attacked you yet, and then you just go and murder them all. Then I always feel a little bit bad. Not if I'm playing Hitman or Splinter Cell. Normally, because with Splinter Cell, you're actually just taking out military people whose base you're infiltrating, so like that's what you're doing. And in Hitman, you're a hitman, so you know that's also what you're doing. Yeah. In games, for sure, because the only options you are given are kill them or stop playing, right? So murder might be harsh, but in D&D, your kids are often more capable of finding a better solution. But you don't... Well, you know, it's interesting, Drummer Boy. Is it bad if I don't... Oh, you know, no, not at all. In Hitman, I try not to kill anybody except the target, because I think that's very fun. I enjoy, like... I enjoy a good stealth game. I really do. And I should probably play one with you all, because I haven't played one. I should do that. Guess what, everyone? We're really seriously doing story quests. Promise. So the thing about this, Drummer Boy, is old school D&D, you did not get XP for not killing people. But since at least 3E, the Dungeon Master's Guide says that you can get XP for not killing people. Like if there's a challenge, like if there's a dragon and you're able to defeat the dragon without killing it or fighting it, you should still get the same XP. So I'm just hearing badness, everybody. Oh, what is this? It's a Glenhog. Excuse me for one moment while I put a bomb on this. And,
Okay, no more sneaking.
I'm gonna just kill this right now while we're here. In today's world, it's so that if you run adventure leagues, yeah, that's right. Because the thing is, it's not actually that way anymore, right? But I think what happens is that, yeah, they didn't. I don't think they had milestones in 3.5. At least I don't recall them. But let me kill this. Woo. Oops, that's bad. I'm not in a good space, everybody. There we go. Anyway, my point being that even though those were the rules in 3... I don't think they had milestones in 3.5. I think this thing... There we go. So even though they didn't... Where are you? Got a little lag. It's fine. Why don't you die? Okay. Where were we? There were rules for non-combat counters and rewards. That's right, there were. There were in 3.5. There definitely were rules for that. So going back as far as 3.5, the rules were there. In my experience, when I was playing 3.5 and 3, what I noticed is that a lot of GMs were carrying over 1E behavior into 3.5. And so even though 3.5 said that you can get XP, and also players too would carry over old attitudes. So even though it said that you can get XP for avoiding conflict, people often didn't internalize that, and they sort of internalized the old 1E modes, but that wasn't actually in the rules. And I think that people nowadays are... Wouldn't it be really terrible if I fell through this ice and died? Like, wouldn't that be awful? I'm just noting it. Speaking of which, there's a merchant here, and I think we should just say hello to them while we're here. While we're here. Anyway, my point being that it was certainly in the rules for 3.5 that you could get XP for not killing things. I just found that a lot of people sort of carried over 1E rules and attitudes into 3.5, and then they just didn't, even though the rules were there for it, which, you know, can be super frustrating. And jumping off all of the things, you know, should be able to jump off the things. I am going to, by the way, buy some health potions because I have a lot of money, and yeah. Oh, I never played second ed. I've basically only done odd numbered editions. Don't ask me why that is, but somehow that is the case. But yeah, I've only done odd number edition. So it was in second edition as well. First edition, no. First edition you got XP for gold, which you usually gold and murder. Like, and that was it. But you know, give away things that don't spark joy. I see you. I see. Like, I feel like everything sparks joy. I will get rid of these two things. And yeah, in first edition, KonMari my bag of holding. I should totally KonMari my bag of holding. That is a very good suggestion. I should do that. Yeah, no, in first edition, in AD&D, you got XP for killing things, and you got XP for gold pieces. So now I'm going to tell you this. There are people out there who are OSR people who say back in the first edition, you know, it wasn't Murder Hobo because you got more XP for gold pieces than you did for killing things. And so therefore it was all about exploration and avoiding combat. And I was like, I do not know what games you were playing. The best way to get gold pieces was by killing things and looting their bodies. And you rarely got the gold pieces unless it was an all fighter party. But because here's the thing, no one else could pickpocket. Do you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't actually easy to get gold pieces without killing people. That was not an easy thing to do. And generally speaking, if you wanted those gold pieces, you just had to kill people.
Any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Oh.
Thanks. On my own, all right.
Oh. Okay, well, we've got some things. I'm gonna try to hang out in a stealthy space. At the moment, what we're trying to do is find out more about our moms. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to highlight its track. So maybe I can see a little bit better what's going on. Yeah. There we go. Please ask something RPG related. That is my favorite thing. I love RPG related questions. It's scanning right now, but I'm hiding. It should maybe stop scanning me and move away. Thank you. Let's do that. Okay. But please ask a non-RPG related question. Please do so with joy. What type of Ben and Jerry ice cream would you all recommend? All questions are allowed. Oh, what Ben and Jerry's? Sort of depends on, do you like chocolate or non-chocolate?
Make this quick.
They're looking for me, but they can't see me. And I appreciate that very much. Yeah, Cherry Garcia is very, very good. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Pardon me. Yeah, Cherry Garcia, always recommended. If you like chocolate, there's one that has, Oh, hello. There are people trying to attack me right now. Oh, Dema, the name game. Come on, everybody. I said, now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F or an M will appear. And then I say Bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fanner, and foe. And then I say the name again with an F, very plain, then a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Dema, 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 Bobema, Banana, Fana, Fofema, Fee, Fi, Momema, Dema. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm going to give you everything. Hey Dema, welcome in. Thank you for the resub, it is very much appreciated, especially as I'm moving on to this summer with a, ooh. Come on everybody. I said now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F or an M will appear. And then I say boo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fana, and fo. And then I say the name again with an F, very plain, then a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Ice bunny, ice bunny, ice bunny, bo bice bunny, banana, fana, fo, fice bunny, fee, fi, mo, mice bunny. Ice bunny. Thank you for that gift sub, Dema. So nice. Ice Bunny's asking for Ben & Jerry's ice cream recommendations. Drummer Boy says, I feel like there might be a bit of a conflict of experience between GM and player facing stuff. Like nearly everything given to the player is focused on dealing damage, or making it easier for others to deal damage. You kill things to get stronger, to be able to kill things, but yeah. Thank you, Dema. So, smoking is okay. Peanut butter cookie core. Oh, there was one that I really liked. It was one that had like brownie bits in it. That one was pretty good. Peanut butter cookie core is good. So I think the thing is, Drummer Boy, I think that you have a really good point. And I think, okay, so here's an example. This is a 3.5 example. I'm pretty sure it was 3.5. About conflicts between, I feel like it's about the same. Conflicts between the rules saying that you can get things for non-combat stuff in the DMG and what the rules, how the rules themselves are set up. SR today went well. Lots of planning to break into a AAA building undetected, get to floor 4 or 5 and plan a program. Oh. So I think what I wanted to say is, so there was a moment where, let's go here. We were playing. I'm giving them tons of threads. Head of security, gambling debt, an accountant's an airhead. Vents are run from the sewers. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. So here's what I wanted to tell you. I will tell you right now that the upscaling makes this a little bit difficult, but we will do it. Sadly, Discord pooped out and we had to cancel 30 minutes early. Oh, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. So, we were all first level characters and we did a little bit of sort of investigation, we had to go into a little cave. There were goblins there. We level up to level 2. I'm playing, oh, have a good time, Krellin. Enjoy. We were, oh, I'm supposed to say hydrated. So I think I was either a rogue or a bard. I was somebody who could talk, right? I was somebody who was deceptive. I can't remember which one it was, but I was either a rogue or a bard. Anyway, we find out that the goblins had a letter on them. We saved Meridian, and now we're trying to find out more about our mom. So that's our goal at the moment. So in this game, what happened was the goblins that were attacking the village that we clear out, they have on them a letter inviting them to basically some kind of big, like, goblinoid warlord has shown up. And the goblinoid warlord is sort of trying to gather all sorts of people to come together to form a really huge army to attack the human lands. So that's like the thing. And so we decide to investigate. So we all start heading towards the place where all these different groups are supposed to meet up. And we go all the way there. We find out about everything. We sneakily, right, we sort of discover what's happening. And then we start making our way out. And on our way out, we get found by a patrol group that is like, you know, they look like 5th, 6th, 7th level. And yeah, I don't think she's actually the mom. I think she's like, there's a clone thing going on. But so there's like 15 of them. There's like 15 of these sort of like bad guys in a squad or so of villains, and they come upon us and they're like, what are you doing? Right? And so my character, no, this is our current working theory, that because we went to the old skyscraper and found all the data, so now we're trying to find out more stuff. The hair physics are really good in this game, note. So there's a big squad of like maybe 15 people who were clearly not second level, who could totally murder us. And my character uses their skill to talk their way out of the situation and basically bluffs and says, yeah, we have the invitation to join up with the big evil army. We're on our way to do that. Like, we're on your side. And I make the bluff roll, it is successful, and we are able to bypass this challenge, right? The bad guys believe us and they leave. But here's the thing. The other players did not get to use their skills, all of which are around murder. And since they were not able to use their skills, all of which are circled around murder, what they decided to do was to just attack that squad that we had successfully bypassed, so they could use the skills that they have, all of which are around murder. And the entire party died, except for my character who was like, nope. And so even though you can get XP for not murdering things in Dungeons and Dragons, right now I'm talking about 3rd edition, I think a lot of people, I think the ways in which your characters are centered mechanically around killing makes people feel like if they don't do some killing, then what was the point of their character? And so, you know, that was a TPK, except for my character who was like, I can hide. And I suspect, and I would have to see how this plays out, but I suspect that Milestone is probably lessens that to some extent with, you know, in 5e. But, oh, hey, Zazu. But I also feel like because so many characters are basically only murder machines, that if you do things that are not murder based, they feel, if they are not the type that will really embrace RP, they will feel like they're wasting their time. Do you know what I mean? Like that they were pointless. I personally played in a game where I built a combat character that had no combat for 3 years, and I was totally fine with it because my character was not just a combat character, but also had like a personality and a backstory and wants and desires that were not based around combat. So I was fine. But a lot of people, you know, if they play a fighter and that fighter can only do combat, and then they don't have combat, they feel like they're not doing anything. So I do think that, by the way,
in the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
This is amazing. Forgive the little lagginess. That looks bad, huh? What do you think that was? Yeah, right? I mean, but Dema, that's because you're... But Dema, that's because you like the RP part. And a lot of people for whom, like, you know, they want to go and they want to, you know... Either they might like it, but they've never done it before. I mean, that's... I mean, the thing is, I think... So this is what I want to say, right? I want to say this. character sheet is really important because a character sheet tells the player what is important in the game mechanically, and it tells the GM what is important for the player, and it tells the player what they should be doing. And if your character sheet is 90% combat stuff and 10% non-combat stuff, or perhaps even 100% combat stuff, that's going to set up the expectation that 90% of your game should be combat. And that if you're not doing that, there's something, you know what I mean? Like, again, this is like a big conversation in that there are people who do not believe that things need to be mechanically set up. Like, you know, like there's that whole group, they're like, we don't need mechanics. Like, everything should just be role play. We don't need mechanics. And that, like, the best game doesn't have mechanics for stuff. It just, you know, you just RP it. But, like, if all you're doing is RPing, you don't need an RP system at all. You don't need an RPG. You can just sit around a campfire and just tell stories. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need rules at all if that's how you're going. Right? And I think that, but for me, what your character sheet looks like says a lot about what that game is supposed to be like. If your character sheet has 4 lines, and those 4 lines are, you know, connections to other player characters, that's going to be what that game is about, right? The game is going to tell you that this game is about connections to other characters. So I think that it really is important what is on your character sheet, because that tells a lot about what to expect. And D&D has a habit of having their character sheets being mostly combat, so one cannot be surprised that people start getting very combat focused. I mean, I think about even in something like Critical Role, which is very, they love their RP. You know, when Travis was playing Grog, Travis was playing a combat character, and that's what his character did, and so he wanted to have combat. Yeah, you know, I really do think system matters. All right, what do we have here? So, do you think this was a Dino-mech? Forgive the lag a little bit, everybody. It's sort of life. This is our experiment. Okay. There's a campfire, everyone. Wherever it is. Here's a sword, a knife, and an arrow. Now go to those NPCs. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. Okay, so there's a campfire. And I'm going to go to the campfire and I'm going to save everybody. Just before we go into this bunker, I'm going to the campfire and I'm going to save. Because this
must be the pass O'Toole was talking about, with Banuk territory just above.
Okay. Let's do a quick save. I really like systems that give you XP for failing rolls, kind of simulating trying and failing but getting better because of it. I'm liking it very much. I am enjoying the combat. I mean, the one negative about the game demo, which I'm sure you could probably guess, is that it encourages me to jump off of things and die, which is awkward. So, you know, I'm just saying that that's a bit of a problem. Wait, something's happening. What is that? I mean, I also try not to jump off of things, but then I do. Do you... In Slime Ranger, you can jump off of things and not die. I feel like the danger needs to be there. Okay, so I'm gonna... Well, we're gonna go this way, I think. I feel like there was a bunker down there that we could also explore, but I don't know what this is, where this is gonna take us. And, you know, gang, I don't... What is this? So this is... There's a lot of exploration of the grave hordes going on, but AK, lots of jumping since there's poor climbing mechanics. Deus Ex was falling to my death some year later too. This is true. There was a lot of falling to my death all the time. Oh, Deus Ex. You know, by the way, there's this other thing we're gonna go there first. Deus Ex was one of the first. I think for a lot of people it was probably Doom, right? Probably Doom was that game for a lot of people, but I never played Doom. I played Deus Ex was like that game for me. That.
Scrabbling a bit.
Oh. Let's I started Mankind Divided. I just can't get into it like a Human Revolution. You know, I actually really need to finish playing all of the Deus Exes, which I have not actually done. I'm going to...
It's heavy. World's going white.
Okay, let's try... I might have to get closer. You know what? It's fine. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do proximity bomb? Over here. And then I'm going to do this. It's cool. I played Deus Ex 1 and 2, but I still need to play the ones after those two. I recently played through the whole series on stream, even though the mobile port everyone said was bad. It wasn't bad, it was just unnecessary. Oh. Okay, this is how this is gonna go. Okay, I set up a bomb, I was so excited for it, but then that was not what happened. Did I see Shadowrun 6E? I saw that there's going to be one. And I saw Operation Enduring Victory. What do you think this... Oh. Okay. That face shot, it worked. Let's do a blast bomb. Just, I'm gonna bomb them. It's cool. And I'm just gonna kill this person. It's cool.
That does it. Time to take a look around the
They removed the statistics PhD requirement. That's fair. So the thing about 6, it looks like they've kind of... Hey, I leveled up, everyone. I'm always interested to see how... The intro to Mankind Divided did land a little weird for me, too. So... You know what? I wanted to tell you something. What is this? Captain Yana Mills.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds. Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
What are they laughing
This
about?
is really it. I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
It seems bad.
A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Yeah, I don't think this is good, everybody. I think it's bad what happened here. So it looks like they're, you know, I wanted to finish that thought. The thought was, pack it up, people. So the thought I wanted to say was that I think it's interesting how games that are older, not D&D, try to reinvent themselves for the modern moment where game design has been so different. So for example, Call of Cthulhu 7th edition now has an advantage disadvantage mechanic. I have to read it. They've got two different kinds of mechanics to sort of work on advantage disadvantage. But one where rather than just rolling your two percentile die, you'd roll 3, right? That will allow you to sort of pick the higher. And so that's a new thing. I've got to see what else they've done. I have to read it. I don't have a lot of time. But it looks like Shadowrun 6E has done things to... Like Edge now sort of seems like it works a bit more like Fate points do. Let's play this.
Say it again, Lieutenant.
I got you. Titan is through the defenses. Still an approach.
It was.
He's pissed.
We got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs, then push back out.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Am I all alone in here? This place feels really empty. And I'm a little worried. It's cool, don't worry about it. Operation Enduring Victory, go! What is this? Corporal Lana Acosta killed in action. Elite Cultist Punisher. Yeah, I feel like they don't know what the word enduring means. Let's, I don't know. Feels just a little bad.
Operation Enduring Victory.
Um,
It doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
It doesn't seem to have turned out very well. It seems to have turned out poorly. But let's, oh, this is Fiona Morell.
Titan inbound. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains. Another day in the life. Very close. Anti-MOB on point. Hoorah!
I wouldn't have said hoo-ah that way, but it's fine. You know what? I don't judge them. I judge a little bit.
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
Come on. Don't be a jerk. Well, this is sort of bad. At least, hey, at least the game is still going though, and I've not lagged out too badly. Yeah, so army style, right? Army style, I'd say, hooah, right? It's a hooah, not a hoo-ah, but a hooah. You can also say hoorah, oosha, but we go hooah. That's what we'd say. Hooah. That was our bag. Well, I'm a little concerned, but here we go. Okay, we are exploring the graveyard. Does anybody else feel super uncomfortable with all this? Do they teach us that? Sort of. A lot of things are taught informally, but they are traditions that you learn while you're there, right? So there's a reason why in the Army we tend to pronounce it in some way, in the Marine Corps they tend to pronounce it in other ways, because that's how...
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
I'm a little concerned, but here we go. Yeah, right? This is... Yeah, it's just... What do we have here? Corporal Acosta.
Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was pretty. The first wave came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6. The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
I'm kind of sad about all these dead soldiers, everyone. You know, like Well, here we go. More Acosta.
Log. First battle of the Eastern Seaboard.
What's this button do?
A long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the East. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it.
Oof.
Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
I feel like everybody died. Just, you know, those are my feelings. I feel like everybody died. Well, let's see what we can find, huh?
What was this place?
What was this place? It was a military base. It was probably like their headquarters, maybe? Or staging area? Let's see what we can find. Reminder again.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulator directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
Aww. Enduring death of the human race. See, I'm very concerned. I feel like our bad guys are wanting to resurrect all of these machines that will kill us all in ways that are really bad. And I feel like they don't know what they're doing, and they should not do those things. Those are my thoughts and feelings.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments,
is getting better at predicting us. Less of us now, and we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you. Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, what is Zero Dawn? Is it that everybody dies and then gets recloned? Tell me! Game, what is Zero Dawn? I'll find out, don't worry about it. But I'm just sad for like the death of humanity.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls. I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. Then everything will be the way it used to be.
Oh, I don't think that's true. Oh, poor guy. He's got hope. I respect that.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
Oh, this makes me a little sad. But, you know, we're gonna just forgive the lagginess of this. It is life a little bit on the remote play. We'll see how we feel. We're also going to explore as much as we can up here before we go.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Probably. What is this? Text data points quests. Last night we were talking about D-Day 55. I was a kid back then, only a few years out of boot camp. General assembly in a drone hangar. Summer and the sky was bare. The heat was killer. They say U.S. human combat forces are being disbanded. All automated now. We're last cycle's tech. Out like the old net. A million more on basic in a century recession. Could be you'll help build the robots that took your jobs. Or if you know how to handle a power suit, you could find a place that still uses manual labor. Maybe in the OEZ or China, where you're not our problem. Lewis suicide risk, it said in my discharge file. Ooh. Yeah. Also, not the war chief. Gang. What do we have here? There is something we have not found. There it is. Fully automated economy doesn't sound much fun. Well, you know, the thing is, I feel like a fully automated economy could be great if everyone had basic income, right? Notebook. Data points. Dang it. Notebook. Data points. Like, if everybody had basic income, then it should be okay, right? Looking back, I thought 64 was shaping up to be a pretty good year. No more drinking and no more mercenary sec work. Well, yeah. Yes, Thanair, that is true. That is true. That is true. But, like, if everyone could have, like, universal basic income, then we could, like, you know, do other things. I feel naturally creative people would thrive a lot on that, but other would struggle a lot. Hmm. Although maybe they would do work because they want to. Like maybe they would find other work to do. I have to think about that some, right? Yeah. Well, if we have a fully automated economy, that means we're producing goods that, right? So, and those goods would, like, you'd have to basically do that through, if we're producing goods automatedly, then then people are gonna be making money. So the money would just have to come from the government, I think, right? Right, the government would pay a universal basic income, so everybody has a minimum, and then there are going to be companies that are making products. You buy those products, they make money, they get taxed on that, which then helps fund the government so they can pay universal income. So it'd be like a is what I would imagine. Stripping offshore wind farms for the OEZ, just me and a plasma cutter 400 feet above sea level. Then I got the recall alert. Read them up on a turbine in the smell of cooking ozone. They covered every angle: better pay, amnesty for any combine wars you'd fought in, guaranteed citizenship. We should have thought, okay, what's the catch? But what we did think was, I guess we're better than the bots after all. Big talk from Harry's about pride and duty. Smart guy. He was right. I'd been proud to be a US soldier. I jumped at the chance to be one again. And look what I landed in. Oh, hey, everybody. I've got 3 skill points. I can do some things. I could, for example, increase concentration. You're the first one to answer for this question that made sense. Oh, but I mean, because basically, universal basic income is probably, and if you think about it, because I think there was a place in Canada that was trying this out. Universal basic income doesn't make you rich. It's like the minimum that you need to survive. So many people would still do jobs. Right? So like you get a minimum basic, so you don't have to worry about rent, and you don't have to worry about like basic food, but you're not going to have like a big mansion or like all the greatest stuff. So if you want more stuff, you're going to want to probably supplement your universal basic income with work. But it could be work that you want to do that you're really good at rather than work that you have to do. So depending on if you can find jobs or whatever. So probably what happens, you get universal basic income that covers your minimum, so you don't have to worry about dying in the streets. Yeah, that's right. I heard that some places in Scandinavia are trying to do models like that. And then so that you don't have to worry about dying in the streets, but then you would work to supplement, right? You would work because you want to and I think people would do different things. Either they work because they want to do things that they love, like they want to sort of take chances on opening a restaurant or things that they're really excited about, or they do work because they just want to make more money. So they do things maybe they're not super excited about that will pay them more. So it would basically, maybe Sweden Ice Bunny, perhaps, because I think there's a locality in Canada that I know that tried it. Yeah, and that big project, right? And so I think that there's I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to. You know what? I'm gonna just make myself better healing wise. This is what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so that's the thought, that it doesn't, right, that you're still actually part of a system, but you don't have to worry about basic needs, so that people might be able to do more stuff. Here you get sent into jobs you love to hate, and if you're unemployed, they're after you like crazy. So I think I'm going down here, everyone. Can we look at a map? Well, oops. It's more than just survive, I think. That's true. Because Western Europe already has that for the most part. The idea is to give enough so that you can participate. Yes, that's right. Yes, thank you, Thoner. I think that I was using survive more aspirationally, right? That yes. It should yes. Thoner. Agreed. So we're going to okay, there's a bunch of stuff here. Well, let's try this then. Let's see if this will get us where we need to go. I'm worried about dying though, because this is my habit. All right, we're gonna try not to die here. Okay, we didn't do it. It's good. I feel like I didn't actually explore all of this, but what is that? Well, we will find out. We will find what we can find. Maybe we can, you know, we've got things to explore. Okay. I have this sense of foreboding, everyone. I just want you to know it. I can't tell you why. I know why, because I'm in a place called the Grave Horde, and that seems bad. Let's see what's here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it would be... Oh.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
That is true. Okay.
These wires must run to the power source.
Well,
Whatever powered this door should be close by.
Grave Horde better than Doom Piles. That's probably true. Let's see if we can... But the thing is, do I really want to restore power? Might that not be super bad and terrible? I don't know.
Must be parts that control the power around here.
I am sure that is true. And I'm sure this is it. I'm also certain that I might die. But it's cool. That's all right. Maybe they thought murdery place was too much on the nose. Yeah, I think that's true. Residual power. This is a good question. And I do not think, have to think it can read it in the news. I also think that it's just the door that doesn't have power. I think that there's power to, let's drop. I feel like there's power to a lot of these places, just not to like special heavy security doors. Oh, hey, if I jumped off, I probably would have just died. How is that for excitement? Have you been following the Bloodlines game? Oh, no, I haven't actually. I hope it'll be.
A holographic interface. There must be some kind of code.
And that...
Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
Ooh! The name game! Come on, everybody! I said, now let's play a game! I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F or an M will appear. And then I say bo at a b, then I say the name, then banana, fanner, and foe. And then I say the name again with an F, very plain, then a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Levi, Levi, Bo Bevi, Banana, Fana, Fo Fevi, Fee, Fi, Mo Mevi. Levi. Thank you so much for the sub, Levi. It is much appreciated. You are helping me on my goal to take over the world. No, just stream RPGs on my channel because, you know, stuff going on with the geek space, and we don't know all the things that'll be happening, so I want to make sure I can do it. So you're being helpful and wonderful and awesome in every way. Thank you. I've got plans, everyone. I've got plans. What is this?
That's informative.
Code Nexus. Secure encryption port with holographic display. Data shows required settings for nearby hololocks. Error detected. Consult G-Tech. Oh. There's an error. Yeah.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot?
Okay.
It goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter.
Everybody, I said now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F or an M will appear. And then I say bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fanner, and foe. And then I say the name again with an F, very plain, then a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Thauner, Thunair, 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 Bo, Boonair, Banana, Fana, Fo, Funair, Fee, Fi, Mo, Moonair, Thunair. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome in to the Academic Foxhole, and you have been so lovely hanging out with us, and I do have plans. Wait, here, this is what you should do. We have a Discord, and you should join it. We hang out there and we just chat. We're like kind of low traffic, but like mellow. We're not gonna overwhelm you with all of this stuff, but you should join us. We are very friendly. We need a smoke cloud emoji with all of our pipe smoking. I feel like an emoji where I'm thinking, I feel like I need that. Boom! Crit Witch, I do enjoy that it's like smoke, smoke, explode. That is the goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you, Thunauer. Welcome in. I'm gonna have to get a thinking emoji. That's what I'm gonna have to do, without a doubt. So I'm just gonna run some, right, because with and the thing about Geek Space is that it's still a little unclear to me. Hey, explosions, sometimes you just put gunpowder in your pipe. What can you do about it? You know, and then you're like, here's your pipe with some gunpowder. Cartoon trick pipe. Exactly, that's what you need. So the thing about Geek Space is that it's still a little unclear to me what's going to happen when cartoons had pipes. Pipe by Acme. That's right. If your pipe is by Acme, don't smoke it. Don't do it. It's gonna explode on you. Right. So there's a right. So I'm not quite certain what's gonna happen all with Geek Space because they're closing down the physical studio, but my game would be remote, so I don't know if Geek Space is going to continue just without the physical space, but still having remote shows and maybe getting a physical space if they need it, or if it's not going to, like, basically, I don't know exactly what's going to happen on the Geek Space in the future, and so I'm making plans I'm continuing to work on prepping for the French Resistance game, and it will either be on Geek Space if Geek Space continues in some sort of method, or it will be probably on my channel, or, you know, I mean, basically it's gonna happen. It's going to happen, just where is still in the air a little bit. Also, Acme seems like a really a corporation that is everywhere. So let's listen to this again, shall we?
Y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system?
Okay.
reboot?
All right.
It goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Wait. What? Wait. The bird flies north in the summer, south in winter.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot?
Do it.
Goes like this.
North in summer,
Bird flies north in summer,
east in spring, west in fall,
south in winter.
north,
Expect to hear nature poetry from
north,
the lips of
east,
Mike
west,
the GT
south.
Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
north, west, east, south. Let's north. Did I say northwest, east, south? Oh, I'll see it. See you, Dimma. Up, right, left, down. Up, right. Up, left, right, right, left, right. And then, whoop. I think that's it. No. All right. So I'm going to do it. I just have to figure out what's the... No, I think we've got to do it the other way. Let's do this. And then this one. I think that's it.
Resources?
Yeah.
That makes one.
Oh, so I've got to get all the sources. Okay, well, all right. That's fine. Okay. Well, and it was up, right, left, down, right? Up, right, left. Oh, Sea Spider Max, it will see you as well. Oh, carne asada. Oh. All of you who are going, so that wasn't it. So that wasn't it, my friends. Oh, that's okay. What do we have here? We have up, up, down, down. It's cool. Thanks for being here, all of you who've been here so far. Hang out with us, and it is much appreciated. Nope. I'll see you later, all the peoples. And those who are still hang out with us. This is our experiment.
Press 2. One more.
This is our experiment playing with the PSN Remote Play, which is a little laggy, but maybe it's not the worst. We'll assess it once we're done. Oh, okay. It looks like there's one up there. How do we get there? This looks bad. See that down there? That looks like if I jumped off that, I would die. So I don't think I should do that. But I also know how I am, and I know that I really like doing that, and I should probably not. Tabasco. Ooh, that sounds good. So let's... So it's over there, everyone. I'm very concerned. Okay, we are going to try not to die. I know, I'm gonna just do it. Here we're going, Go! Hey, look, I didn't die. That was very positive. What do we need? We need up, down, left, right. Up, down. We're good. I know, I was a little worried about that one because I have a habit of just, you know, jumping off of things and dying, but it's cool. It's cool.
Sounds like that did it.
Okay, so here's the question. How do I not die right now? Let's jump here. Hey, nice. I think eventually an emote of Trooper doing a chest first dive would be appropriate. Ooh, Levi. That is a great emote. A chest first dive, like a swan dive, like old cartoon style. That would be a great emote. That would be a great emote. I would love it a lot. So can I just drop down? Look at that. See? Nobody died. We're fine. And a shout job. So now I want that. I feel like that would be the best ever emote. Because who doesn't like a little bit of you know, a little bit of jumping off of things. Oh, I want one. Okay. Gang, I feel like bad things are gonna happen in here.
Must be used to walking houses. Very close. Must be another way.
So I just it could also double as the RIP. So here's the thing. Do you notice this? This is medicinal gray omen, and also this makes me worried that I'm getting. It makes me worried that I'm getting healing potions right now. I'm just making notes of the emotes, by the way, because whenever they give you lots of healing potions, I feel like that's a bad sign. Like, they don't give you these things for no reason. Oh.
Another power cell. If I find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
Yeah, this is all bad. Let's look at our map. We're on level 3. Gang, I just feel less excited. I think, all right, you know what? It's fine. It's cool. Don't even worry about it. I'm working my way down the Alpha Complex. Oh, hey. There are a lot of people here. There are a lot of people here. And they are not my friends. And, I thought so, not my friends. Oh, it looks like I might have frozen a little bit over there. Give me a second. We're gonna give it a second because, you know, again, like, yeah. Here, hold on. Come with me over here for a second, chat. My connection was lost. I've got to restart my connection. It's cool though. Don't even worry about it. We're just gonna. So we've lost the connection, what, twice so far total? I hope that doesn't happen when I'm in combat. Because that would be really bad. That would be really bad. Luckily, I'm not in combat right now, so that's good. But, oh, thanks, Levi. It's inspired by the Super Duper Fate game. Honey Bake Shenanigans. Yes. So here's the thing. I feel like this connection would be better if I were connected, if my PS4 were connected via I know what I'm talking about. I think that this connection would be better if my PS4 were connected to the internet via cable versus via Wi-Fi. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for knowing the words that I meant in my mind. But at the moment, the problem is that it's actually really hard to get the PS4 to recognize Ethernet on the Mac. No, it's just they have a problem doing it. The PS4 has a problem recognizing Ethernet, and I just can't get it to go. It keeps timing out and not doing it. And there's some person on the internet on YouTube that has explained how to do it that I found years and years ago, and I need to find that YouTube link again, because you have to set it up in this very special way, you gotta change the ports. Basically, if you do the automatic setup, yes, right. That's what it is, right? It's because my Ethernet is really good that apparently it has problems with it. So if you do the automatic setup on Ethernet, it doesn't work, basically, right? It sort of messes up. And so I have to figure out the way to do this to get it to work again. Because right now the PS4 is on Wi-Fi, and I have good Wi-Fi because it's, university Wi-Fi and it's good, but it would be better just doing it with the Ethernet cable. So I've got to figure out how to, and there's somebody on the internet that will tell you how to do it. I just have to figure out what that is. Also,
them, all right. They're not looking for answers, just weapons.
Okay, I need to set up lots of bombs is what I need to do. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to set up let's do this. Let's see if I can. There are a lot of people running around, and I want to. Dang it! All right, we're gonna wait for this monster to go by, and then we're gonna set up traps. And then I'm going to set up proximity bombs. Oops. I just think that I can probably do this and it'll be fine. Oh, that was a blast bomb and I wanted a proximity bomb. And that was bad. Yeah, people, we're in a bad space. And it's cool. It's not cool. It's actually really bad. We're in a bad way, and I'm not liking it. I need to back up. So that was bad. It was bad, and I want you to know that it was bad. And this person's got a big weapon. And we're in a bad way, and I'm on fire, but it's cool. It's fine. gonna just, you know, it's fine. It's cool. Yeah, so it's fine. And I'm killing them. We're gonna be fine. It's okay. Just connection, don't time out. That's the last thing I need right now. So... Okay. I'm doing well, everyone. We... this is fine. I'm actually, you know what? We're not dead. So this is good. We're okay, actually. We're okay. They're coming to find me, and so I'm just killing them. And we're okay. I was very worried for a moment about how all that was going really badly. But that is not the case.
That door is above us.
And we're just gonna we're good. We're good, everyone. I feel like there's probably still there's still a monster here.
Just go about your business.
Which is going to run into our trap. Hopefully soon. The best and the bright. You know, they're not always the brightest. And let me put a blast bomb on them. This isn't great. Not great. We're fine. We're good. We killed them. It's fine. And we're fine. We're just going to make... We're running out of materials that we need to...
Full already.
What was that? Detonating blast traps. Oh. I don't need this huge gun because I have other things. But I just want you to know that despite the fact that could have gone really poorly, we killed them. I feel like that was a healthy choice. We're gonna loot all of the things. And that's good. Give the rogues a two-headed axe. Whew. Okay. So, here we are, together, hanging out. Oh. This is a bigger place than I thought it was. There are underground places here? Full of medicinal healing herbs. Whoever comes in here next is going to be real confused by all the dead bodies near the doorway. Yeah. As well they should be. Oh, health potion tool. I need a health potion. It's fine. You know, that was good, everyone. I did not feel incompetent. Which is always a bonus for me. I felt like, you know... And oh look, a lot more health herb, which is very disconcerting. Let's, I have not determined what I think about lag. You're right. I should talk nice to myself. That is one of the rules of the foxhole, is that we talk nice to ourselves. That is fair. And I take it. But I suppose I was kind of nice to myself. I was feeling competent, right? sometimes I get a headshot. And I will say, doing so when I'm getting kind of weird upscaling effects is I feel good about that. Well, let's drop down here then. I'm feeling very uncomfortable with the amount of healing herbs that I'm getting right now. I'm feeling very uncomfortable. There should not be this many healing herbs. 350,000 years since the apocalypse. So gang, woo, don't fall off. Don't fall off. You know, I like how I just tell Aloy not to fall off, hoping that that will do it, when I don't think that's how it works, but going to roll entire... yeah, no, see, Levi, if you're like, I wonder what's happening, and you're like, oh, look, there's an entire medical bay, like, that's bad. So... I'm not seeing any murdery things. Okay, I'm gonna just jump off. I hurt myself. Why was it there if they didn't want me to jump off? Right? Why? Why did they put it there if they didn't want me to jump off? This is what I don't understand. I will never understand that. Maybe they just want to tempt me? I just want to say that... Well, that looks really beautiful. My upscaling could be better, but... What do you think? What do you think we're going to get here? What is this place all about? Where are we? Yeah, I really... This is very clear. I need a jumping off emote. So... Huh. We can try one of two things, it looks like. I might get dumped out of... I might get dumped out of the game. We will see. I'm seeing a little symbol that says... The connection's a little funky. A robofish. I need a swan dive emote. I clearly... Okay, so I feel like there's something else that we need to wonder about. Like another way in? It's a little hard to see. Uh-huh. Friends, we got it. You can tell by the bird poop. Okay. Yes. Hello. Here we are. And there are torches. I suppose the bad guys are putting torches here, right? I mean, that's gotta be what we've got. All right, let's learn more about these people. From this direction. It's called guano. All right, everybody.
Ames, I know I mail you too much.
No.
I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, our kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
Everybody's dead. That's all. I mean, I know that she's like, I believe in you and everything will be great, but everybody's dead. Like, I'm pretty sure that's how that all ended up. It's fine.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The the mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational.
Well, that's disturbing.
It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
That is really sad. Oh.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Oh, and I bet she's not going to get those status updates. That's like, because I imagine what happens is that the human beings get turned into paste, right? Like some sort of paste is what I'm saying. You know, like if, like nanobot swarms just like eating up human beings and turning them into sort of like goo.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments,
Edited and approved.
long. We have to put in for work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. Glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Oh, hey, this was machine learning letters from home. That's no good, my friends. No good at all. No.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recall.
This is terrible.
Fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
Oh, that's messed up. Wow. That's, oh. Hey, emotional kick in the gut. I love it. Oh. Yeah, that's... No. Well... these poor folks. So here's a console looking thing, but before I use it, this looks like a really sort of exciting, what do you call it? Conference room table? Let's see. December 2065, Week 1, Confidential. Operation Kickback, Reno, Nevada. Civilian Guard and Armored Battalions skirmished with Vanguard elements of Pacific Northwestern Swarm PN-12. Engagement began at 0600 and concluded with a withdrawal at 2100 the following day. Losses in excess of 40% reported. Operation Thick Skull. Shenandoah Valley, SA Tech, Virginia. 12th MRB, supported by Civilian Guard, fought a rearguard action against the Eastern Seaboard Swarm ES-17. Engagement began at 0800 hours. At approximately 1400 hours, 12th MRB reported the position was overrun and received authorization to detonate SA Tech facility, inflicting significant damage on ES-17. Surviving elements of the 12th MRB withdrawn to Akron-Cleveland defensive line. Operation Body Blow. Akron, Ohio. 9th and 10th MRBs, supported by sustained aerial strikes, assaulted the Horus-class Titan, resupplying the Eastern Seaboard Swarm ES-18. Engagement began at 0400 hours and concluded at 2200 hours with the elimination of the Titan. Note that this is 9th MRB's third Titan kill with minimal losses. Brigade readiness status. 3rd MRB. Refused recall orders from Operation Pinch Hit deployment along Pensacola, Tallahassee defensive line. Court-martial proceedings underway. Ooh. 7th MRB recalled from New York engagement zone to reinforce Wichita Theater. Ready. 9th MRB refitting at USRC facilities. Ready. 10th MRB transferred from Calmar, data corrupted. My teacher wants us to write envelope poems, and I thought I fold mine like they did in World War II and write a poem about the night witches. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be wonderful. Gang, this seems really bad. This is where we're headed. Well, we're in it to win it, folks. Let's open up the supply crate.
Can't carry more.
Oh, look, they're giving us health potions. It's all bad. It's all bad. All bad all the time. Okay. I know it's a nice open room. Let's activate the holo projector.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late.
I don't think she did.
But how?
I don't know if she did stop them before it was too late. I think maybe what she did was just gather genetic material from enough human beings so that human beings could continue on after the machines died out. Right, this is my thought. That the machines no longer had organic material because we're all dead, and with the lack of organic material, they all sort of shut down, perhaps, or died out in some kind of a way. And then after enough time, human beings are reactivated, and we're all clones of some sort. And oh, look. By the way, gang, we can't stop the stream until we finish this thing. They're giving me a lot of blaze, everybody. I mean, I just want you to know that I'm feeling really uncomfortable with about what's like it's, and there's no save point. Okay. Oh, look at this thing. Look at this thing. That's bad.
Tampering with the metal devil.
What is wrong with you people?
They don't think they can wake it, do they?
They do.
Watch out!
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you people? By the way, I'm afraid I'm gonna...
They're Kovish, and this one can move.
So I cannot walk backwards and I have no save point. Well, that's great. Kopesh. Weakness to electricity and fire. It has a very small path. So my thought is that I can maybe place some tripwires down there and some bombs, and then shoot it with a bunch of, I mean, that's a Deathbringer. tall neck. Yeah. Deathbringer. Okay, I'm gonna just look one more time at my notebook to see what I can learn about this Deathbringer, because maybe I can do something. So there's the body, which is weakness to fire and shock. It has a cannon turret. It has cooling rods, which can do damage. It has a core, which does damage. It has flamethrowers, has a grenade launcher somewhere, heat vents, has a gun turret, swarm launcher, which we really need to get rid of that, and stabilizers. Gang. Okay, we're gonna have to attack this thing in a lot of different ways, and I'm going to have to change my... I need to put in this one. There are a lot of targets here. I've got my big bomb, which I think is good. I've got that, which I don't think will matter much. That will not matter much. Big sling. Slings are great. I will... What I'm going to do is put down some tripwires and then replace it with my sling. This is just what we're going to do. This thing is huge. Yeah, this is not great, everyone. It's not great. But maybe I can do this. Let's see. No, these things are too far away. Okay, so that's not going to work. We are going to have to instead... we're going to try bombs, everyone. We're going to try bombs. Yeah. So I can't do the trip mines, but I can put proximity bombs down. So let's do that. I have to worry about these. I don't want those cultists tripping those bombs ahead of time, but here's what we're gonna do. I'm not ready, but it's our life. We're gonna just put a bunch of bombs, like a bunch of bombs, like all of the bombs. Like, it's gonna be all of the bombs, everyone. And then I'm going to do the Tear Blast. Oh, these are... this is bad. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Hold on, everybody. This is bad. This is not good. This is bad. This is not good. I want you all to know, in case you were wondering, this is bad. Also, I just timed out. So I'm probably dying right now. I'm just want you to know it. That I'm probably dying at the moment. Let's go to chat and let's restart and find out how dead we are, because we just timed out right in the middle of the fight. Like, I am not dodging. I'm dying right now. And that's unfortunate because I'm probably dead. I don't think it counts as dead because when I die due to death, it will be because of, you know, the lag and not, yeah. I'm sure I'm dead because, right, this is something I'm 100% certain of. I'm sure I'm dead. Also, oh, you know what? I may not be dead. I might not be dead, everyone. It might have timed me out. Let's see. But whatever's happening, it's not good for me. Let's yeah, okay, I'm not dead. So this is good. But I'm not in a good way. This is all bad. So you know what I need? I need, first off, I need... Nope, okay. I died. I died. We need to have a different plan for this because, that was bad. So what we know now is that this thing is really... That one counts. That one counts. That is a death. That one counts as a death for certain. Let's call this more death. Do you know what? Yeah, no. We're going to have to do this. We're going to have to do it this way. Because, I know this is true.
Saving these for the trail.
Okay. I think the question I'm going to have to ask myself is, what is the best way to tackle this thing? So the tripcasters we can't do. Shock arrows. Maybe sneaky stab the minions is a good idea. That could be a good idea. Let's, I'm going to change my weapons out. And I'm gonna... Well... I'm maxed out on health potions, more or less. You know what I'm gonna do? I think we're gonna try, sneaky stab. We're gonna try a sneaky stab.
And this one can move.
Okay, so let's see if maybe we can do some kind of mysteriousness. Right? I'm gonna try to sneaky stab some people. And I'm hoping that if we can get rid of a lot of minions, somebody's aware of us right now. They're all aware of us right now. That's not what I want. If I can get them to no longer see me? Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Oh gosh. Yeah, so that's bad. I am going to try to get that in there. It's not great, everyone. Yeah, it's not great. Oh my goodness. I think that's the wrong one. It is the wrong one. I want this one. Oh my gosh. Ah! Can you do friendly fire? Because that would be great. If you could, I would be really about it.
Where'd you go?
Okay. So I am trying. Okay. Hi. So this is really great for me. This is really good. Feeling great about it. All right, I have so here's what I need. I think I just need to do a bunch of environmental things on it, and then I need a lot of bombs on these things. And then maybe I can what's happening? What just happened? What happened? Ah, dang it. I lost my connection in the middle of the fight. Hold on. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Okay. I will fix it. People, you don't want to have a big battle like this. Yeah, weaponization just escalated, but I feel like I was doing better with shockingness. I think I need to do a lot of environmental damage to it. Here's the good thing. On the good side, the game freezes, but I'd have to sort of become, get not disoriented when I come back in. Yeah, tech issues. So, like, it's the experiment. If I were doing this on just the PS4, then I don't think I'd have these tech issues. I think I'd be fine. Yeah, but it's fine. We will do it. It will be brilliant. And next time we're just going to do it from the thing. You know what I mean? We'll go back to the PS4. Okay. This doesn't look good, this huge explosion. Okay, where are we at? Where is it? It's over there. You know what I need? I need this. And then I need to build a bunch of these. Okay. Ooh. Okay, and then more bombs. This thing is a lot of health, everyone. This thing is a lot of health, and that makes me very concerned. Like, it has a lot of health. Oh my gosh. Like, how do you even deal with that? Let's do all of this. And then back to this. Gang, this is really rough. This is really rough. Dang it. It's not good. Okay, hold on. Oh, I need it. This is salvo. My controller is not in the best space. My connection's a little bit weird. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna try that. So let's try these red parts. Don't. Ooh. I also want to get rid of some of its weapons. That would be really nice if I could do that. Let's try real quick. Yeah. You know what I could do? You know, there are some things I could do right now that would probably be really good. Like having extra health would probably be really good. Oof. Okay, so let's real fast shoot these things. We're gonna remove components. No ammo. That's bad. Okay, more ammo. I think it's not so bad. I mean, it's not great, but not the one I want. This one. I did shoot off a component, so that was good. I think... Okay, and let's do this one. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do this. Dang it, we're out. And move. My controller's being a little bit funky. Move. Stop being funky. Okay. Come on. We're working on this for a moment. We're working on it. Okay, I'm working on these components. I also need this. I also could maybe use the ability to get out of the way. Okay. All right. I need a little bit more of that. We've got something going on. We've got something going on, everybody. I think we can do this. I'm feeling good. I think we're gonna be okay. I'm feeling good about this. I'm not feeling good about that, but that's okay. Ooh. We've got this. We've got this. I think if I can just... We did it.
I had to fight hundreds all at once.
Okay. We did it. We did it with only one death. With a funky controller that was not doing what I wanted it to do, and with only one death. Okay. I would like to loot the heck
Save these for the trail.
out of all of that. I would like all of the looting all of the time. This is what I would like. Oh. My controller's still a little weird. I can't believe I did this on hard mode, everybody. Hard mode being weird lagginess. People, we did it. I am scandalized. I can't. First off, I'd like to thank the Academy. I would not have been able to do it without all of you supporting me, being here for me in this time of difficulty and struggle. Thank you for giving me all this medicinal herbs now after it was over. Thank you also for giving me all these supplies to make more bombs after I finished it. You would be slow if you had to carry... No, this is true. But I need a bag of holding. I think we have gathered all the stuff. Nope, there's more loot to have, sorry. I'd like to thank the X button for working a little over half the time. Yep, I would. I'd like to thank the X button. I was like, so, gang, whatever these bad guys are, they're stupid. I don't mean to be rude, but don't wake up super weapons. They will kill you. Like, what is wrong with you people? All right, we're going to go over here, which I think will be... I don't know what's going to happen, but let's hope that there's a save point somewhere, because I would like that to be the case. And the thing is, like, at this point, if things click out on me or lag, it's fine because I'm walking around and we just hang out and it's cool. So this is my thought. My thought is the next time I try this, I will try it using the broadband, the cable. And if I can get the cable to work, we'll see if that works better. If not, then we will go back to old school PS4 streaming. Less good, but you know. So this we're gonna do. We're gonna see if I can get. We're gonna see if I can get the PS4 to actually register the Ethernet cable. Thank you, Ice, but I need the word cable. And if I can get it, then we'll try again. If not, then we'll just go back. Report: Biosphere degradation. August 2016, confidential. Chief findings. Despite increased tactical proficiency of elite and civilian guard units and many hard-won engagements in the Central European, Antarctic, and Pacific Reach theaters, the Faro Plague's rate of advance has not slowed, nor has its biomass consumption rate. Damage to the biosphere has already exceeded 2038 levels by every measure and grows worse by the day. Extinction timeline projections remain unchanged, with OAC predicted for mid-November 2065, annihilation of exposed human populations in February of 66, extinction of macrobiotic land organisms by the end of March 66, and extinction of marine life in early 68. This is bad. Continued secrecy re Project Zero Dawn. The utter silence regarding its mechanisms of action and completion date make it impossible to predict Zero Dawn's impact or lack of impact on the extinction timeline. Atmospheric collapse. Atmospheric oxygen depletion and toxic emissions remain the greatest environmental threat to Operation Enduring Victory, as well as the wider civilian populace and animal life. Operational atmospheric collapse, OAC, is currently predicted for mid-November 65, after which military personnel will require rebreathing apparatuses to operate in the open, and civilians will only be able to survive inside sealed structures. The requirements for air scrubbing and recycling in facilities is addressed in Addendum A, linked to this report. Potable water shortages. Major water treatment facilities are already struggling to process water sources compromised by rainfall heavily contaminated by toxins emitted by the consumption of the Eastern Hemisphere. Following the necessary shutdown of all nano-scrubbing functionality, wastewater recycling is already beyond capacity. Military response escalation. Addenda linked to this document cover the short-term effects of scorched earth engagements in defense of the western seaboard and the ongoing effects of the oceanic and economic zones' use of nuclear weapons to delay the enemy's initial advance across the Pacific Theater. Data corrupted. Yeah, that sounds bad. So the question is, what was Horizon Zero Dawn? I imagine it's some sort of cloning situation, some sort of last-ditch badness. By the way, I'm going to work really hard to see if I can get the cable to work. That's going to be my goal. Because it's a little laggy, you know. Yeah. This is bad. It's bad. Well, here we go. We're gonna find out what's in here. Well, Kang, we've got a got more health potions, which is good. Let's activate the holo projector. See what they have to tell us. Oh.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option.
We're gonna find out.
We should all be thanking her. No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn.
Oh.
That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh my goodness.
Come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Oof.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel.
Yeah.
Zero Dawn is all we've got.
Pharaoh's the worst.
Put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one. Show them where the trigger is and point them to the front. How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it.
Wow.
The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative.
Everybody dies?
Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates.
Oh.
Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Oh.
Then I'll be off.
Oh. Maybe? Orbital? What? Oh.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
I feel like it was bad, you know?
Dr. Sobek, as predicted, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete.
Oh, she finished it.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor.
They finished it.
Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
Oh my goodness.
What are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella, add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I sent a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. Be clear that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Dr. Sobek.
At ease, General. And goodbye.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm a little paranoid that I won't be, like, I'll miss something, you know? Like, that was a really important message. That's really intense. I feel like what they did was some kind of way of basically cloning or saving some people.
Glad to be rid of that place.
Yeah.
Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land.
He's a helper.
Together, allowing them
Like
to
a computer person.
Vast distances instantaneously.
All right. So, is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes. There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
Zero Dawn. What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
So that is a real person in the present. I don't know where he's located, but he's a regular person. He's one of these. He's like, I think he probably spent a lot of, from what I understand, he spent a lot of time exploring the ruins and he's gained a lot of knowledge and he can use focuses. And so he's learned a lot. And so he does exist in the present. I don't know where he exists though. Like, I don't know where in the present he is. I am going to assume.
How am I going to get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
I'm going to assume some jumping. And, ooh. Also, rope burns. Oh. Oh, no. She's got something that she's holding on to, so I'm not worried about her hands.
I'd do that again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
We did it, everyone. All I need right now is to go to this campfire and save, which I will do. Where are we? Oh, there's one over there too, but that's fine. I'm gonna go up this. I'm going up to this campfire. I'm gonna save it, and then I'm gonna call it for today, because we've done our 3 hours. And I'm gonna have to try to figure out. So like the big thing is going to be about figuring out if I can. Controller. Hey, controller, stop it. Thank you. Stop being laggy. Okay. The big question that I'm going to have is, can I get my PS4 to work on cable? If so, then this might be better next time. Quick save. And come over here. Let's go to chat. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Thank you everybody for being here with me. That was amazing. We got a huge lore dump. Great progress today. So good. I feel like we're like really heading towards the end-ish. So some things to ponder. One, I'm going to see if I can try to figure out how to get my PS4 to connect to our Ethernet, which is like enterprise level and it's tricky. So I'm going to try. And if I can do that, then we're going to try the PS4 remote one more time. Or maybe what I'll do is try it offline to see how it will work. If it works, then we'll do that next time, and then we get to have the overlay and all of its excitement. If it doesn't work, then we'll just do the PS4 regularly. And that's what we've got. I am Trooper SJP, and this is the Academic Foxhole, and I want to thank you all for being here. You all are amazing. I want to thank you for all of the subs and all of the follows. We have a Discord, which you can join if you want to sort of hang out with our Discord. I also have a Twitter, which is the Academic Foxhole. If you can find me on Twitter, I'm still learning how to do Twitter. I have a YouTube where I keep the archive of my shows, and I feel like, and I have a secret Patreon, but I'm not going to tell you about that until later, until I get the show sort of set up. And you can find me next Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, where I will be playing Where the Water Tastes Like Wine, and then back here on Saturday for more Horizon Zero Dawn. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all very much. You all are the best, and I appreciate all of my... It's not a real secret. It's a secret. I appreciate you all. You are the best battle buddies, and take care of each other, and I will catch you on the flip side, everyone. So, take care. I am